Yeah. Yeah, man. It's time to grow up. Can't be running around here wild no more, man. Booshay.
B-Time 6'3", hip-hop for the Palm Beaches. Your boy DJ Daddy Phats here. And right now, man, I got a label that's on the come up that's doing their thing. You know what I mean? With a little bit of a twist, man. I want y'all to listen to them and check them out, man. How y'all boys doing, man?
Man, we're doing good, man. It's been a beautiful day. You know, it's an honor to be here with you, Daddy Phats. You know, long time coming. Bobby Booshay in the building.
Yes, sir, man. What's happening with you, man?
Man, you know, it's just a dream come true, man. Just... It's been crazy, man, you know, watching all the greats do what they do and then running into 360 EI, Clean Money Music, and then just helping catapult, you know, get to the top. So that's the movement right now.
So tell me a little bit about Clean Money Music. I want to speak about that. Why that name, and what are you guys doing out here?
Daddy Fast, that's an interesting question, you know. A few years back, I had the pleasure of meeting with Malcolm from Cash Money Records, and we sat and we talked, and we were down in St. Petersburg, and we had a great conversation. We were talking about music, where music is headed, and I just felt like at that time, speaking with them, they were kind of a little funny acting, and knowing what they do and knowing what Cash Money does, and knowing what Diddy does with Dirty Money, you know, his moniker for his label, and then, you know, the ideas started flowing, and we were rocking. We were doing things on a different level, trying to keep it clean, and it just kind of popped into my head, you know, let's roll with Clean Money Music, you know, and make it a lifestyle, not just make it about hip hop, but make it a lifestyle where artists have an opportunity to show off their skills in music, education, what they do in the community, give back, and we just built this whole monster around it, and artists are just coming out of the woodworks right now. It's working.
Now tell me about, we were talking a little bit off air, we were talking about this contest that you guys did. Tell us about the contest and how that went down.
Well, we were looking for top artists who have clean music, who understand the ramifications of some of the negative music that we've been hearing for years. And we put this contest out, and we held auditions in 4 different cities: Detroit, New York City, Orlando, and Philadelphia. And we were looking for 2 of the top artists from each city, and we found them. And we flew them to New York. We all converged in New York. Harlem, I want to give a shout out to Harlem for putting this whole thing together. They erected a stage right down the street from the Apollo.
Wow.
And, you know, they paid for everything. And, you know, the artists did their thing. And we're sitting here with the winner right here. You know, he just
Bobby, you won?
Boucher. Yeah, man, you know, we got to put West Palm Beach on the map, you know.
Hold on. Somebody from West Palm won?
Actually, somebody from West Palm. And you know,
that's what I'm talking about.
Let me say this, man. There were so many great artists that, you know, were performing, and he just came out there, and the crowd just spoke for itself.
And you had to keep it clean, right? The whole time. Every performance was clean.
Yes, every performance was clean. You know, I do wanna give a big shout out to all the other artists that was there. You know, there was some really great acts out there. I mean, you had Destiny, you had Just Incredible, you had a lot of artists who actually came out there and did their thing. You know, the thing for me is that, you know, I'm gonna just tell you how it is. I gave up on music about probably 4 to 6 months ago.
Why?
Well, I saw the direction that music was going in. You know, there's really four main elements to a hip hop song, you know, nowadays. And not taking nothing away from the greats who are making music now, but you know, it really comes down to you know, drugs, violence, you know, sex, and degrading people. You know, degrading our people. And when I saw that music was going in that direction, I was like, you know, I'm not going to be willing to teach no one else's kids something that I'm not going to teach my own kids. You know, so So music just I still made music, but I just did it for myself, you know. And then running into this competition with Clean Money Music, it was like, oh, okay, so you guys are looking for somebody who's trying to uplift the community, you know. And so we just submitted the music, and next thing you know, we went to newworldstation.com. We went ahead and then we registered as artists, and then we uploaded the songs, and then we get a phone call coming out of New York. I believe her name was Miss Shawn Shear. She gave us a call. She was like, hey, I really like the music. I'd like you guys to come out to the competition that's going on in Orlando. You know, coming from West Palm Beach, it's just a hop and a skip. So we went out there, and I think we did our thing out there. You know,
no doubt.
I mean, you here, so yeah.
You know, from Orlando, I'm thinking like, all right, boom, this is it. You know, so I'm thinking it's over.
Right.
I get a phone call a few days later, and it's like, hey, bruh. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, this is Mr. Fryson. You know, I just wanted to thank you for coming out. You were selected. And I'm like, what? It's kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, you get the golden ticket.
Right.
I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, you going to New York. And I'm like, going to New York? Now, mind you, getting there, Harlem, I give you the most love and respect, because they were out there, man. Harlem Week. It's called Harlem Week, but it's actually a whole month of celebration.
It's the largest festival in Harlem.
It's the largest festival in Harlem. So we get there, and all these people out there, and we're like, wow, you know. But it was real important to me to put West Palm Beach on the map. It was real important because, you know, we got a lot of talent out here. We got a lot to say.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're going through a lot in these hoods. We're going through a lot in these neighborhoods, and I just wanted to make sure that our voices were heard. So, big shout out to 360 EI. Big shout out to Clean Money Records, Clean Money Music. You know, in West Palm Beach, stand up. It's your boy Booshay.
Why you guys going the clean music route? But like, I mean, are you know there's gonna be like a backlash because, okay, you know, it's all clean? Because even sometimes, like when I'm in the club, right, and I'm DJing and I'm going through my crates, and sometimes I'm just playing off of my radio crate. People are like, why are you playing the clean version? And I'm like, you paying it to you? You want to hear the first one right now? Like, are you serious?
Well, it's funny you say that, because if we look at the world in which we live in, and the time in which we live in, that's prevalent. It seems like good is bad and bad is good, and it's as a result we're running into these problems. You know, we see the police shootings, we're being profiled. You know, we're the only people, I feel, that in our music we degrading our people, we degrading our women. You know, our women are not B's, our women are not H's. So to constantly hear this record after record after record, it begins to, it weakens the spirit. So we have to do something. Somebody got to stand up and say, you know what, we got to send other messages. We got to balance it, because right now it's not balanced. You know, if we're constantly hearing, you know, we B's and we H's and we N words, I mean, we popularized it. And I'm down in Mexico, and I'm walking around the streets, and I hear little Mexicans eating my money, you know, in Costa Rica, you know. So the word has become so popularized, and it's really a negative word. So if we don't do something, if somebody doesn't do something, music is the universal language, period.
That's right.
And hip hop is listened to more than any other genre of music.
That's right.
So if we don't get this message in the music and clean it up and make it a little bit more balanced, we're going to continue to run into the profiles. We're going to continue, because that's what people hear is how they view us. So when you go to other countries and people are looking at us like we're strange, it's only because that's what we depicted in the music. So when it's constantly being heard, it's just, that's what people are going to think of, and that's what people are going to perceive us to be.
So is that Clean Money's mission is to really just kind of clean the game up in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, look, you could still be a dope MC, you could still be a dope R&B artist. You don't have to, you know, cuss.
Well, yeah, it's a good question. You know, when we started hip hop, did we have all of that in there?
Nah. Nope.
Okay, so it was doped in, you know, and it kind of changed in the 90s, and it's been the same ever since.
Right.
So we have to find artists that understand and that can give back. It's all about our communities right now. It's all about raising our kids and making sure they understand, because we're getting shot down in these streets.
Yeah, man.
So somebody got to do something. 360 Entertainment International, we took it by the helm. We've been doing this since 2009. And at first, people said, "Oh, you're doing clean music. Oh, that's whack."
Yeah.
Now people paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a good time, and finding Bobby Booshay, it was like finding a diamond in the rough, because his lyrics is on point. His stage show is just awesome. I mean, he killed it. He killed it.
Bobby, when you dropping the project, man, we got something coming out.
Well, actually, you know, right now I'm still kind of starstruck. You know, the single that's out right now, look out for it, is World on Fire. If you're trying to see it, it's on newworldstation.com. You know, I'm working with 2-time Grammy Award winning producers right now. And,
Really?
you know, Carvin Hagens, you know, and a big shout to Bria. She's the Fresh Princess, and she blessed the track. So, you know, we have a project that we're working on right now. It's going to be out soon. You know, at this point, I'm still coming back to reality that this is actually happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.